Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Charan. Let's continue the MS Excel 2016 tutorial series. Now in this video tutorial, I will explain how to add a password to protect your Excel sheet and workbook. Different methods I will show you in this tutorial to protect your worksheet and workbook. Let's continue the tutorial.
If you are a first time visitor to my channel, please subscribe to get the latest updates.
I'm using Excel 2016 version. For this tutorial, I'm using the blank workbook. So here we got a fresh blank book 1 Excel which contains sheet 1. Now, first I will show you how to protect only the sheet from this book 1. In book 1, the file name, you can have number of sheets. Let's add the sheet 2, sheet 3 also. Now I want to protect only the sheet 1. To add the password for that, here I am adding some data just for the demo purpose. Apple, grapes. Just for the demo purpose, I have added some three fruit names, some data here. Now I want to protect this sheet 1 only. To add the password, notice in the menu bar there is a review option here. Click that one. Notice the protect sheet is disabled. The reason, here the cursor is blinking. Click anywhere. Now the protect sheet is able to access. Now click the protect sheet. It prompts with the password to unprotect sheet. Let's add the password. I'm adding 1234, and also re-enter the same password what you have entered. And one more important point is here, notice the caution here. If you lose or forget the password, it cannot be recovered. So please do remember the password. Click OK. Now, if I try to add any data, if any other person open this sheet 1 from the book 1 Excel file, want to add some data in this sheet 1 only, notice here I got a warning message. Unprotect the sheet, you might be requested to enter a password. So nobody enter any data or edit the data. It protects with a password. It protected with a password. Now unprotect, same thing, 1234. Now we can add data. Let's protect the sheet with the password 1234. Add the password, re-enter the password 1234. Okay. Now we'll get the warning message to enter the password. This only applied for sheet 1. Now if you go to sheet 2, notice I can able to enter data in sheet 3 also. But in sheet 1, we can't, because we have added the password to protect this sheet 1. Now if you want to add the password for the sheet 2 also, the same thing, you can add the protect sheet, the same procedure which I have showed in this sheet 1. But now I want to protect the whole all the sheets whatever in the book 1 Excel file. For that, go to file option. In the file option, notice the info. Under the info, the first option, protect workbook. Click this one. We got a drop-up menu. Inside this drop-up menu, encrypt with the password. So require a password to open this workbook. Click that one. Now we got a prompt with password here. Enter the password 1234 and 1234. Remember, the passwords are case sensitive. Okay. Now switch back again, save this file I'm saving this file desktop book 1. Save. Remember, in the sheet 1 we have already the protected password, but sheet 2 and sheet 3 we don't have. Now close this book 1, save this file. Here the book 1 I have saved on my desktop. Now if any person try to open this book 1, notice here we got a prompt with a password. Let's enter the password 1234. So now it's open. As we know that in sheet 1 we have a protected password. Unprotect this one, go to review, unprotect. To remove the password, enter the password, the same password which we have given. Now we can enter the data. We can add the data here. Now the next method I will show you. Go to file. I'm creating a new Excel. Click new, blank workbook 2. Now let's add some data here. Charan, Ravi, Vijay, Jack, Peter. Now I want to protect the whole book 2 Excel sheet. This is the second method I'm showing. Let's first save this file. Go to file, save as. I'm saving this file on the desktop. Before we have book 1 which we have saved on the desktop one. Now this is book 2. The file name is book 2. I'm leaving as it is. If you want you can change. Now notice at the bottom you got the tools option here. Open that one. In the general options, select that one. Now it will prompt with a password to open or to modify the data. It's required 2 passwords. The first password I'm adding to open the file, and second password to modify or update the data on this file 1234. The same password I'm giving. Click OK. And once again I'm telling, let's enter first password 1234. Don't lose or forget the password. Okay, it can't be recovered, and the passwords are case sensitive. Click OK. Re-enter the modify the password 1234. Click OK. Now we got 2 passwords in this book 2. Now close this file. Let's minimize this book 1. Now let's open book 2. Notice here book 2 is protected. What we'll do is we'll close this book 1 also. Now let's open book 2. And notice here we got book 2 is protected. It will prompt with a password. To enter the password, let's add 1234. Now if you don't want to access to write or update the data, to read only, you just click the read only. Now if you type any data, let's save this file. You can't save book 2 because the file is read only. Let's close this one. Don't save. Book 2. Protect the password 1234. And I'm adding the second password to give the right access 1234 to modify the file. Click OK. And now I can enter the data. See, if you want to protect the sheet only, go to review, protect sheet, and add the password here 1234 1234. Now if anybody wants to add any data, see here we got a message. This file is protected with a password. That's it in this video tutorial. I have explained how to protect your Excel worksheet or workbook in different methods. Thanks for watching and please subscribe my channel. Catch you in my next video tutorial.